Can anyone here guess what I do for a living? Okay, you can say it out loud. What is it?
Fashion.
Yes, I'm a fashion designer. And I have done this for the past 8 years. Yes, I have a lot of fun with it. And you know how I got started doing this? I just love to do crafts with my mom at school. I was the girl that was always cutting out stuff, pasting it, coloring everything in. So any of you guys in here enjoy doing crafts? Okay. Never know, might have some future fashion designers here. So what I wanted to do is take you guys, walk you through the process of what it takes to design one of these outfits like what you see right here. So let's start, I want you to tell me, if we're going to design an outfit like this one right here, what do you think is the first thing you would do? What do you think? Draw it. Good answer. So what you would do is you're going to draw an outline. This is an example I have of a sketch for just something simple, little baby onesie with the ruffles on the back. So what do you think is the next thing that you would do?
Color it in?
Yes, you get to color it in and figure out what kind of designs you want to do. And one of the cool things about being a fashion designer is you get to work with a lot of different people in a lot of different places doing a lot of different things. But that's also one of the hard parts because everybody has to be on the same page along the process. So we have certain tools that keep us all on the same page. This right here is a Pantone color chart. And this is what we all use so we know what colors. So say I wanted this to be pink. If I'm working with somebody in maybe a different country, do you think I could tell them that I wanted this to be pink and they would know exactly what I was talking about? No, there's a lot of different pinks, isn't there? So I would look through my nifty little chart here, find the sections on pinks, figure out which one I wanted to do. It's like, oh, I like this color pink right here. And that color is honeysuckle, and then it has a number next to it, 18-2120 TPX. So I could tell somebody, say if it was in Hong Kong, I could give them that number and tell them that I need some fabric made in that honeysuckle color for my new outfit here. They would know exactly what I was talking about. Okay? Another thing, do y'all buy your clothes all from the same store or do you buy it from different stores? Different stores. But do you buy about the same size? Yeah? Okay. Did you ever wonder why the clothes fit all basically the same even though you're buying it in different stores? Fashion designers use a book like this. This is called a production handbook. And in here, I'll show you, you can find for example, here's a picture of an infant t-shirt. Just a little shirt you would put on a baby. So if I was going to make this for a 12-month-old, I could look in here and it tells me exactly what the body length needs to be from top to bottom. It would need to be 13 inches. The sleeve opening right here would need to be 4.5 inches. And it tells me exactly the measurement for every single part of this. And this is why the clothes all fit about the same no matter where you buy them. Okay? So once we have an idea of what we're going to make, we've colored it in, we know what designs, we've got it figured out, you put all those creative ideas you had into a book like this. And this is a lookbook. This is one that I had created for a fall of 2010. And I'll show you some of the pages in here. I'll show you some stuff for boys, because usually everyone sees the girls' stuff. Here's some things for the boys. So you see where I draw the pictures, I have the designs, and I explain what colors we would use. And so I take this book with all my designs in it. I'll take it to stores like JCPenney, Sears, Target, and ask them if they like any of the designs, if they want to buy them and put them in their stores. So I took this exact book to Target and asked them if they had anything that they saw anything that they'd like to stock in their stores. And they went through it, and on this page, they really like this outfit right here. This Rock Royalty one, and they said, can you go ahead and make that for us? We want to put it in our stores. So this is the final product. This is an outfit that I had made for them based off my designs that I had sketched out. Okay? Here's a picture of me, my clothes at JCPenney. So you can see basically the whole line that I had done, all the stuff that they picked out that they wanted for their store. So how long do you think it takes to get from this point where we've sketched it out to where you can walk into the stores and buy it?
Maybe 2 weeks.
2 weeks? What do you think?
A month. No.
A month? 3 months? What do you think? 1 month? Okay, it takes about a year to get from this point where you've sketched it out to where you can walk into the stores and buy the merchandise. A year. Yeah. Also, I started making diaper bags. How long do you think it takes for these?
2 years.
2 years? You guys are
half.
catching on.
3 years.
It takes about a year and a half.
Yay.
So not quite 2 years, but it takes longer than the clothes. Some of the stuff, even like shoes can take about 2 years. So that's one of the hard parts about being a fashion designer is you have to, think ahead and think what's going to be popular, not necessarily today, but a year from now, sometimes almost 2 years from now. Okay? So one of the things with my company, Lema Giamma, that's fun is that I work with people all over the world. I have people in Germany, Spain, Lebanon, Turkey, people that buy the clothes. So I get exposed to all those different cultures. One of the countries that buys a lot of my clothes is Japan. Here's a magazine from Japan that we were in. Okay. And this, I'll show you, is one of the outfits that was really popular over there. It's pretty simple. The interesting thing about this, though, is that this is something that they bought for their boys. They have an outfit that's similar for the girls that has pink ruffles across the back. But this one has the silver ruffles, and they put this on the boys.
Why?
Isn't that kind of interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone has their own interpretation of what is fashionable, depending on what country you live in, too. Okay. So what do you think? Do y'all have any questions? As I've kind of gone from start to finish of what it takes?
Where do you get your ideas?
I get my ideas. It's just walking around. Maybe I'll look in a magazine. I'll see something that catches my eye. And what we fashion designers do a lot of time is we have an inspiration board or an inspiration book where I'll clip pictures or I'll have colors and I'll put them all together in a book for a season. Like right now I'm designing clothes for spring 2013. So I have a book saying spring 2013 and I'll put all these ideas in the book. And so when I'm sketching, I can look through it and constantly be inspired. That's a great question. You have a question?
Are those the Jonas Brothers?
Those are the Jonas Brothers. That's another fun thing about being a fashion designer is you get to meet a lot of really cool people and get to do some cool stuff. From time to time, I'll get invited to parties like the Oscars, Golden Globes, stuff like that you guys might have seen on TV. I get to see some neat stuff. This is Hillary Clinton, her holding a baby, wearing my clothes. This is when she was running for president. This is Halle Berry. If you know her as Storm from the X-Men.
Oh.
Have you guys ever watched a show like Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah.
Okay, when Lisa Rinna was on it and she was practicing, she was wearing one of my shirts that said Mommy across the front. So that's kind of fun. My clothes have been on Oprah, Today Show, Entertainment Tonight.
Whoa.
A lot of the local news stations a couple of times. You guys might have seen it and not even realized. So you know what? I want you guys to try your hand at being a fashion designer. Do you think you guys want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. We have these tables here. We've got stencils, markers, crayons. And I have got templates just like the one I showed you. I've got one for girls and I've got one for boys. And I'm going to pass these out. And I want you guys to use your imagination. Anything goes. You can use the stencils, freehand, color it anything you want. I'm anxious to see what you guys come up with.